What's up, nerds? It's another nerd here. TieDyeGrimm, doing a little solo session here. I felt kind of spunky. Gonna do my own little solo dolo review today. Talking to myself. Nothing wrong with it. Usually there'd be three of us, but like I said, I felt kind of spunky. Curly Hokage and Phantom Q will be back. It's not a permanent situation. Anime I'm reviewing right now is going to be Overlord. It's about your traditional run of the mill guy winds up in a video game. However, this nerdy little shut in had some skills. He did. He and 41 other players in this massively popular, massive fan base game were the creators of this massive tomb called the Tomb of Nazareth. Not a mispronounced. Whenever he's dragged into this world, he's the only one that's brought in. He feels kind of emotional about it. I get it. It's pretty lonely. And he sees that all of the characters in this gigantic, massive tomb that they've built together are reacting kind of how you would expect of a game. Majority of these characters that are in the tomb were made by the other 41 players, Ainz included. He's made a few of them. Now they essentially consider that tomb their own nation. It's a nation of monsters, and he himself is what's called an elderly. That just sounds gross, but he's a skeleton. Looks pretty intimidating. He's got a jawline that could just cut a diamond, I swear to God. After meeting what seems like an unpleasant character that's a succubus designed by one of the other players that he worked with, he decides to fiddle with the settings of the character and accidentally make her pretty much a horn dog for him. I say accidentally, but he ain't, he's plotting. Shortly after, some of the game functions that he normally had start to disappear, and the characters seem to be more responsive, and their reactions seem almost more lifelike. Coincidentally, he can't change the fact that that lady is still a horn dog for him, and he feels extremely awkward because he kind of lost his humanity in his transition from the real world to becoming Heinz Gome. Now, this tomb has countless levels, floor bosses on every one of them that are OP as shit, but he's even more OP than them. Now, myself, like everybody else, struggle with doing good with, some of the bad things that we do in life. He is no exception, but he also lost his humanity as soon as he became Heinz Gome. And then eventually he decides he wants to spread the tomb of Nazareth all over the world. And maybe some of the players who could be there, could not be there, will know that one of their familiar buddies are there. So there's one thing he learned from playing with all his bros is that friendship rules. All right. You can't kick a boss's ass without friendship. So this is all within the first episode. I'm not spoiling too much, but from here on, if you don't want any other spoilers, too bad. You already tuned in. He makes his way to Karn Village, and there's some nerds that are trying to take over the place, essentially, and they're affiliated with a powerful church. They're threatening to take over the place and even harm the civilians there, which prompted this super jacked swordsman that's going to be pretty important. Can't remember his name, but you'll know who I'm talking about when you see it. So he holds his own against all these crazy magical priests, and he doesn't have any magic. He's just got his damn sword, and he does work with it. You don't need no crew. But once they get to the point where the priests are really about to, fuck them up, Ein steps in and switches places with them. My ass puckered so hard. I was like, yes, fuck these dudes up, man. I won't go too deep into the story, but I'm going to throw in some hypothetical questions. Question number 1, can I kick his ass? You bet your sweet cheeks I could. Question number 2, what would I rate the fights on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the best? Well, I give it a 4. There's some epic shit that goes on, and there's some factors that happen. And this guy's playing it cool the whole time. He does freak out on the inside quite a bit, but he has this little spell that calms him down. If he's excited or if he's stressed, if he's angry, it calms him down. Even if he's really, really happy, it even calms him down, which is kind of a bummer. Super buzzkill. But it does come in handy if you're trying not to lose your cool. Question number 3. Why is Albedo obsessed with this dude? He don't even have a dangalang. I don't have the answer, but I mean, I get his vibe. It's big. It's big bone energy for sure. Question number 4. How does this dude rank on being OP? Well, I'd put him in the, you got to be somewhere in the top 20 of all time. I'd think personally, but that's just me. Question number, I can't remember. How would I kick his ass? Well, that's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. This guy's all bones. I'm just going to start dropping shit on his toes, maybe stomping the toes. They're vulnerable, right? And I'm going for it. Step 2, I would Amazon Prime deliver some prison elbows to the midsection and break them ribs up a little bit. Make it like a standing CPR or something. Break them ribs up, boy. And then for being a bonehead and picking a fight, I'm gonna put them in a full body cast, just seal them up, and obviously draw some kind of spooky wiener on the cast. Yeah, that would probably be my finisher. Ooh, nope. Forgot the suplex. Overall, that's a great show. I love it. Yeah, no, I'm excited for Phantom Q and Hurley Hokage to get in on that show. I don't know if they've seen that one yet. But stay tuned for more from the Anime Bar. We're going to be on Spotify. I'll try to include that below as well. And thanks for listening. It was just a quick little chat. Nothing crazy. All right. Okay. Love you. Bye.